We are in our final phase of building this web page, and I'm ready to put some photos on the page. So I'll begin with the movie posters. I'm going to insert some space right in this location where I want to put the movies in, the movie posters. And I'll drag the first one in. This one's called movie1.jpg. And Dreamweaver always makes me put in some alternative text. I'll just keep it simple. Movie poster 1, period. I'll click to the right of the poster, put in a space, and do the same. Click to the right, add a space, and do the same. I'm going to test this page in a browser and see how it looks. Terrific. They're well spaced, and I will close up my browser window and return to Dreamweaver. Now I'm going to add the next image, which is the picture of the ring. I'll click right where I want that picture to be located, and now I'll go find that picture of the ring in my files list and drag and drop that in place. The ring, period. And I can also put a space in between the ring and the word click. I'll move on down, make some space here for my next picture. And the next picture is going to be Frodo. I'll drag that into place. Frodo, the hero, period. And then finally, after the words true genius, I'll put in the Hobbiton picture. All my photos are in place, and I'm ready to test it in a browser. I can scroll down, see what it all looks like. Very good, and I am happy with my layout. I'll close up my browser window and return to Dreamweaver. I'm ready to make my first link. I'm going to scroll on down till I find my image of the ring. And I would like this picture of the ring to go to the official website. Now right here in this link field is where I can actually put the official website, which is lordoftherings.net. I have to type http://www.lordoftherings.net. That's all one word. I always press the return key after I fill in one of the fields in the Properties Inspector. And now I can test this in a browser. And clearly that button is a link now. I can click it and it takes me to Lord of the Rings. And I'll go back. Now you'll notice I've got this kind of odd outline. And to remove that, I'll select that and I'll choose border 0. That'll take away that border. Let's test it one more time. The border's gone. I'll click the link. Very good. And back again. And I'm back in Dreamweaver. The next thing I'd like to do is to insert some text links. And it's a simple process. Simply highlight the text that you want to turn into a link. Right here, the word New Zealand. I would like to turn that into a link that takes you to newzealand.com. So now that I've highlighted that text, I'll go into the link field right here in the Properties Inspector, and I'll type in the full URL, which is http://www.newzealand.com. And I always press the return key, And now that is a link. I can test that in a browser, and I can see that I've got a blue hypertext link, which will take me to the newzealand.com page. I'll hit the back button and close my browser window. I'll do that again right over here on the New Line Cinema. New Line Cinema basically goes to newline.com. So once again, http://www.newline.com. Make sure your spelling is correct. Press the return key. I do believe I have a couple more to do down here. I'll scroll on down. This one is going to go to the Adobe website. http://www.adobe.com. Return key. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to make an email link. Right here, I'll highlight the words email, or better yet, email me. And that's going to go to a web address, which will look something like this. mailto : mail to. And then you can send it anywhere you want. For example, I'll send it to somebody@anywhere.com. Somebody@anywhere. Let's fix that. Somebody@anywhere.com. And you can see that that's all one continuous word, no spaces. I'll press the return key, and now that's a link. When I test it, I can see that all my links have been activated, and down here, if I choose my email link, it'll make an attempt to open up my whatever my email client is. I'll just cancel that out for right now. The Adobe goes to Adobe. I'll hit the back button. And finally, New Line Cinema goes to New Line. You always want to check your links to make sure, because it is very common to make spelling mistakes. I'll close up my browser window and return to Dreamweaver.